Heartiest welcome to Global Talk Show by Business Power Academy, Netherlands. And today from Ghana, we have an amazing, incredible guest, none other than Waheed Musah. Welcome, Waheed, to our show. It's been a great pleasure and honor for me to host you. So,
Oh,
great welcome.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. I really appreciate this wonderful life transforming opportunity given to young people like us to share to the world our beautiful and impactful messages. It is an honor and then a privilege for me to be on your show. And thank you. And the whole world is watching us today. All the youth from Africa are watching us today. And also all the members of the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce are all watching live. So thank you for this great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Waheed. And before we start this journey, this awesome episode is going to be super amazing and super awesome. You can say the words are getting shortened for me. So, Waheed, tell me something about your journey, which is going to sparkle the world today and inspire the world today. Tell me something about your life journey.
Wow. Thank you for this great opportunity once again. I am Waheed Musah from Ghana, and also I'm from Yeji, the Bunu East region of Ghana. That is where I'm coming from. And then my father is the Musi chief of Yeji, and also I grew up from Yeji. And also, I always say this all the time. I define myself as the energy of the possibilities of the impossible. So Waheed Musah is the energy of the possibilities of the impossible. So such a definition is an ideology that represents the word Waheedism. So Waheedism is any positive energy that 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 stands to make impossibilities possible. So such an energy is what I define as Waheedism. So that is the new energy that is being injected into the world to motivate and encourage the young ones that there is nothing they can never achieve in life. And also, once they have the right mindset and the right attitude and the right discipline, they can achieve everything that they dream of achieving. So I always tell young people that they should always believe in themselves because they have the capability, they have the unlimited capacity to achieve anything they want to achieve in life. So I grew up from Yeji, and also I attended Citizens International School from Yeji, and also from Citizens International School, I went to the senior high school to study general science. So I'm a science student. So I went to Walwali Senior High School. From Walwali Senior High School, I went to Medina Institute of Science and Technology to read oil and gas engineering, now called Lakeside University. And also from there, I went to do my advanced practical training on oil and gas engineering at Takrady Technical University, the Jubilee Training Center. And also from there too, I came to the University of Ghana to do a program with them, so which I'm still in the process. So I've done a lot of professional certificated programs around the world, and also personal development programs around the world. And also I started a humanitarian works at the age of 10 years. 10 years I started humanitarian works because of my dad and mom were two humanitarians. Because of their charitable heart, they do good, they give people food. And my dad has a private school at that time, and also taking care of the needy people, giving them free scholarship. So I always ask them, why are you doing all these good things? And they say, yeah, it's good to do good because if you inject good energy into the world, what will return back to you is good energy. So if you do good, the goodness will come back to you in thousand folds. So I believe in the positivity of energy, that if we are able to inject good energy into the world, goodness will always come back to us. And that is why we will never lack, and
Definitely.
that is why we continue to grow and advance in life because of the good intentions that we have. So
Definitely.
from there, I won my first award when I was 10 years. I won my first award, and then currently I've won almost over 450 awards around the world. For the positive work that we are doing to impact the next generation and also to transform the world and to change mindsets of people that the world have a big space for everybody. No one is blocking anybody unless you block yourself. So I always tell young people that no one can block you unless you block yourself. The world is a beautiful space, and everybody have the unlimited space to grow, to advance, and to succeed and to progress. That is if only you truly believe in yourself. So, and also I'm the founder of the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce. The International Humanity Chamber of Commerce is an organization that strives for economic independence and freedom. So what we want to do is that, or what we are doing is that we want to encourage humanitarians and NGOs to focus on humanitarian investment and business opportunity that will enable them to be able to sustain all the wonderful projects they are doing for humanity. We want to change the narrative from begging to the narrative of investment. Humanitarians need to invest so that they'll be able to continue the wonderful work they are doing to support communities, to support people. So you can't go and beg money to come and help people. So what we are trying to say at the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce is that we don't want people to give people fish, but we want people to teach people how to fish. Because if you're able to teach people how to fish, you have transformed their life forever. They'll be able to be independent, they'll be able to be self-sufficient, and then they'll be able to also help another person. But if we don't establish people, it's going to cause more problems because I believe in the practice of establishing people so that these people will be economically independent and free for them to be able to support the next generations too as well. Because economical freedom is important. Until the whole world there is a balance, we will continue to suffer atrocity. Once some people are suffering and some people are enjoying, it means that the world will never have peace. So for us to be able to sustain peace, it means there must be economic balance. There should be equal economic opportunities. There should be equal economic freedom. There should be equal opportunities for both the rural areas and then the urban cities. So which is so important. That's why we are encouraging that government should really pay attention on rural communities because these people are also human beings. These people have dreams. These people too want the better and comfortable life for themselves and then for their children. So government should really decentralize development and also decentralize opportunities to rural communities so that these people who have found themselves in these rural communities can also be motivated, can also stand for themselves, and also they will also be economically free. So International Humanity Chamber
Great.
of Commerce is a great empire that that is in existence to support people to grow, to support people to be more impactful, and to support people to be more independent. So that I always say and I believe that when we are able to empower one person's life, that one person can empower another person's life. So
Very
you
true.
empowering one person, it means that you have empowered a whole community. And that is what we believe in at the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce.
Great one. And it is really inspiring to all the people who are watching this live show. So, Waheed, can you tell me something about your work and what kind of a domain you are working, how people can leverage from your work? So, kindly enlighten your work.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am the Chief Executive Officer of the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce, and I'm also the United Nations volunteer too as well. I volunteer for the United Nations, and also I'm also the World Humanity Commission, Secretary General and Ambassador here in Ghana. And then at the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce, we are open for economic partnership, technological partnership, and industrial partnership. So what we want is that at the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce, we are open for business, innovation, creativity, industrialization, and economical partnership that will better the lives of people out there. So we are open for partnership and collaboration, and also the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce is also open for membership. People can be a member of the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce once you are ready and willing to transform the lives of the of the people out there, and you want to impact positively into the lives of the youth, into the lives of the vulnerable, then we are open to work together with any individual who are open to work with good intentions. We believe in good intentions because, first of all, your intention should be right. I always say this all the time. If you're a giver, don't be a giver who is giving conditionally. And then if you're a receiver, don't receive don't receive what you are being given conditionally. So the giver should give unconditionally, and the receiver should also receive unconditionally. That is the only way we can achieve peace in this world. Because some givers always want to use their giving to enslave people. And that is one thing, that is the new form of slavery. Today, the rich people, people who have the means of of resources, they are using the power of the resources to enslave people. They are using the power of what they have to wicked people, and then that is why we are fighting for, because those who lack are always vulnerable because they lack and they have to survive. So life survival is very important to growth, to human growth. So which I always say this, that is why the International Monetary Chamber of Commerce is existing, to be able to create that balance between the rich and the poor, between the vulnerable and then the unvulnerable. We want to close the economic gap between the rural communities and the urban communities. I am also a community development strategist. So developing communities is very important. I always say this, the chiefs in the communities have a bigger role to play in eradicating poverty in their community. If you are a chief and all the youth in your community do not have land to farm, do not own land, then it means you haven't done nothing as a chief or as a king in your community. Because we need to release the land to the youth for them to industrialize the land, for them to grow crops, to be able to produce more food, for them to feed themselves, for them to have land, for them to build shelter for themselves. So, which is so important that the International Monetary Chamber of Commerce is ready to sit with government, is ready to sit with all global leaders for us to see how we can change the narrative for humanitarian being being the practice of giving food to the new energy practice of we teaching people how to fish, and also we teaching people how to feed themselves. Because if we are able to do that, then we are really fighting poverty and we are eradicating poverty.
Very true.
And then that is the way forward. So we are
Excellent.
hoping for economic partnership, industrial partnership, technological partnership, and then innovative partnership. I think these partnerships are the way forward in fighting poverty and also in providing equal opportunities for the young people out there who are really and ready to make good impact of their lives.
Very true, very true. So, Wahid, this is really great, the work which you are doing for the society, for the
Thank you so
humanity.
much.
And it's really very wonderful to hear such insightful, such effort. I mean, you are putting your 200% effort and making the society and humanity in a very good prospect. All
Oh,
right.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. And also we are the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce and also the Waheed Center for Humanity and Humanitarian Development. We are the host of the International Humanity Conference, which is
Super.
being hosted at the University of Ghana every year.
Wow.
This is a conference that brings together people from all over the world for them to come and sit together on a round table of discussion for us to implement policies and mechanisms that can help us to fight poverty, and also that can also help the young ones to be mentored for them to be able to industrialize their businesses, for them to be able to transform their lives.
Very
And
true.
also we are also we declare the famous globally celebrated International Humanity Day, which is a day for human beings to celebrate their togetherness, a day for human beings to appreciate themselves, a day for us to break the segregation of slavery and for us to embrace unity as one human being. So the celebration of the International Humanity Day is so important to the world because that is a special day declared for every human being to appreciate and value his or herself as a human being. For you to be able to remember that you are created for a purpose and your purpose is to coexist with other human beings, for us to have tolerance, to have unity and for us to have peace. So this day is celebrated on every 30th of June every year.
Wow.
So we are looking forward next year, 30th of June, we'll be celebrating this special day with you and then on your channel too as well for
Sure.
us to keep spreading the positive vibes of humanity around the world. And
Very
also we
awesome.
have done a lot of, and also we have organized a lot of workshop, youth development workshop and programs. I we have organized almost over 75 physical events since
Great.
2010 since 2010 till now. So
Very true.
55 to 56 physical events in creative art, in business and investment, in youth empowerment, in humanity projects and works, in community projects and works, in motivational projects and works. So we have done so much, and also we have the experience to move this new energy towards the new world that we want to believe that poverty will be a part of the history. One, there is no greed and selfishness where, within the human attitude and characters. So we are also encouraging the giver that anytime you are giving, give wholeheartedly and give unconditionally. That is what will heal you, and that is what God in His own divinity appreciates. And also, we should not practice you giving and then trying to use the chance of you giving to enslave people. It's slavery. So we want to also fight something. If you are giving, give. If you know you are not giving, then don't give. So
Very
because
nice.
it's good for you to impact somebody's life and not to enslave the person. It's like you are doing more harm to the person, but you're not doing nothing good. So we are encouraging givers to be good givers and to give unconditionally.
Wahid, this is really great, and I must say that this work of yours simply motivating now millions of people to follow you, your path, and of course, they are going to change and transform the world today if they will see this particular episode. And I really, really
Wow.
appreciate your work.
Wow.
God bless you and give you more power and energy to accomplish your task. Well,
Thank you
Wahid,
so much. Thank you so much.
before we say adieu or goodbye to you or to my global talk show people, we would love to hear your powerful message to the world, and then we can just have something very inspiring and we can move on.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So my message to the world is that I always say this all the time. This is a big mistake the world has been doing. A lot of people have been doing this. We don't change because the world is changing. No, you don't need to change because the world is changing. You have to be yourself and be that change that the world is missing. As the world keep rotating, there is always something the world will keep missing. So I want to encourage people out there that there should always be that one thing or two or three things the world is missing. Because when the world is missing who you are, the world will come for you because you are needed. And also, we also want to encourage diversity and inclusion in everything that we are doing. We need each other to be able to change the world. We need each other to be able to impact the lives of people. We need each other to be able to transform our lives. We need human coexistence. It's so important. So if we are coexisted in the positive, within the positive energy, we'll be able to transform a lot of lives out there. So I am opening nomination to anybody who wants to be part of the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce. We are open for any person who is ready to do business and investment for us to support humanitarian works because we believe that we want to establish people. We don't want to give people fish, but we want to teach people how to fish. So if you are out there and you believe in this energy, this new energy, we are welcoming you into this wonderful empire of humanity for us to be able to transform the lives of the world. We want to transform lives. We want to transform communities through economic partnership, industrial partnership, innovative partnership, economic partnership, and also leadership is so key. Leadership is what we need, but we need positive leadership. Leaders that stand to solve problems and not to complain. We want problem solvers. We want people who talk their work and who walk the talk. That is what we need. These are the
Awesome.
kind of leaders that we need. So we are open for business, and then we are open for partnership, and we are open for collaboration because at the International Humanity Chamber of Commerce, partnership, networking, and then collaboration is so important to us. So anybody
Very
who wants to be
true.
part of us can join us.
So thank you so much, Wahid,
Thank
for
you so much.
coming
Thank
to
you
our
so much.
show and sharing such a wonderful insight about your work, about your passion, and also influencing the world with your great deeds. So keep doing that, keep soaring
Thank
high,
you.
and I wish you all the best for that. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you
God
so
bless you so
much,
much.
my global audience,
Thank you
too,
so much.
for always inspiring us, loving us. Stay happy, Helenati. Bye bye for now.
Thank you so much. Recording stopped. Thank you so much. Thank you for